Hello? I think I'm live now. Alright. I'm gonna mute for a second. Alright, I am ready for the stream now. I'm cutting it real close, but with about a minute before kickoff. But what if you can't even hear me? I don't even know if I can check that right now. I might not have the time. Hi Pixel, I just opened the stream. So, sorry. I don't even know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? The Dynamo have a 55% chance of winning. My, oh my gosh. Yeah, I was checking the thing just to see because I didn't see you. Yeah. Sorry for like the didn't think. So yeah, you can hear me. I see. Thanks for letting me know. None of the office names are super hard, so this is gonna be pretty much a little bit easier for me. Philip Duich is the referee. Kevin Klinger, Nick Balser, Benjamin Mayer. The VARs are Edvin Jursev and Fabio Tovar. The Dynamo's lineup is Jonathan Bond, Agustin Resch, Felipe Andrade, Lucas Alter, Lawrence Anali, Agustin Bizat, Hector Herrera, Giorgi Samaseku, Ezekiel Ponce, Guilherme, Mateus Bogusz. The Austin lineup is Brad Stuver, John Gallagher, Svatok, Heinz Eich, Biro. Oh my gosh, that is mean. I was reading. I forgot how to say the guy's name. Sanchez, Wolf, Torres, Uzuni, and Vasquez. But I have to go back and look. Poeta. Okay, Poeta is the left midfielder. Got it. Ponce, De Guilherme, to Samaseku, to Resch, to Halter. I don't know why Halter is playing right center back. It's so weird. Plays it over the top. It's headed away. Here's Buzat. Goes to Ponce. Ponce to Guilherme. Almost lose it. No, he does lose it. And here's Poeta. Back to the keeper. Stuver. Away. Buzat's or Samaseku's header. Almost won back by Buzat. Andrade keeps it in, goes back to Halter. To Agustin Resch. To Felipe Andrade. Mateus Bogusz. To Lucas Halter. To Agustin Resch. Guilherme goes down and won back by Poeta. Still going. Taking on an ollie and Guilherme. And it's a goal kick. I can't believe the head coach of Austin is Davy Arnaud. That name sounds so familiar. Did he coach the Dynamo or did he play for the Dynamo? I think he coached the Dynamo as like an assistant. Agustin Resch to Jonathan Bond. To Lucas Halter. Over the top, looking for Ponce. Headed away. Gallagher. Ponce. Herrera. Playing Guilherme. Poeta goes back to the keeper. Stuver. Plays it along over the top, looking for Vasquez. Headed by Resch. It's a foul. I can't believe that's a foul. I need to study the numbers for a second. 9 is Vasquez, 10 is Uzuni, 77 is Poeta. Poeta now, Heinz Eich to Svatok. Is that Gallagher? Wolf is 33. So 11. Svatok switches it. Finds Poeta to Facundo Torres. Torres taking on Resch. Resch cuts it out. It's a throw in. '17 is Gallagher. Flojeta and Vasquez. Flojeta, it's a throw in for the Dynamo. And Ollie. Ponce, why is he so deep? Guillerme. It goes against Dynamo. Throw into Austin. Flojeta to Heinz Ike. To 29. I forgot who 29 is. Gallagher. Over the top. Bond clears it. Guillerme. Guillerme keeps it. Guillerme still going. Guillerme. Guillerme. Forced to go back. He loses the ball. And Ollie's... How is that a foul? Who was 29? 29 is Biro. There's a Tottenham game tonight. I'm wondering if I should stream that. Yeah, like at 10 p.m. Auckland versus Tottenham. I'm gonna watch it no matter what, but I don't know what if I should stream that or not. I mean, I kind of made this to be a Dynamo channel, and I have been doing the World Cup because that was just like an easy thing to do. Stuver. Headed by Halter. Guillerme. Herrera. Guillerme. Keeps it. That's so smart. He does that to every opponent, I swear. Everyone he's matched up against, he does that too. Guillerme to Resch. Resch switches it, going for Bogusz. It's going to just pass him to Stuver. Svatok. To Sanchez. To Heinz Ike. To Poeta over the top. Is he onside? Vasquez. Vasquez beats out two players going to block it. Torres headed away by Halter. Out for a throw in pretty far away, surprisingly. That like hooked around. Agustin Resch, he's coming out of Seton Hall as the number 69th overall pick. I think he was 69. Was he 77? I know we had 70. I know we had 69, 77, and 89. Facundo Torres goes back, and Ponce could have won that. Svatok, Biro to Heinz Ike. To Svatok. Switches it. Finds Gallagher. Andrade wins it back. No way. No way. He's not arguing, so maybe I just missaw that. Gallagher. Hector Herrera with the armband today. It's been a while. Ow. I actually hit my headphones. Gallagher. Zuni, it's headed out for a goal kick. Bond to Resch. To Bond. Bond, what is going on? Okay. Boza. Andrade. Boza. Headed by Biro. And it's a throw in for the Dynamo. Boza to take. Or no, Andrade will take it. Throws it to Lucas Halter. Hector Herrera. Guillerme. And it's given away. Svatok. Sanchez Wolf to Gallagher. Izuni. Bureau. I think that was Izuni going back to Svatok. Heinzeich to Svatok to Wolf to Sanchez to Heinzeich to Poeta to Sanchez. And it's a free kick foul against Ezekiel Ponce. Why Ponce? Every time. This is why I don't like Ponce, especially with him being in the way of Guilherme in the All-Star announcement, because Guilherme is an All-Star now. It's absolutely incredible. He is. I'm so happy because he was so. Everyone doubted him. Facundo Torres over it, and I think that's Owen Wolf over it too. Torres to take. Crossing it. Headed away by Halter. Played back. Herrera. And it's lost immediately. Hector, what are you doing? Cross. It hits off Andrade and out for a throw in. Come on, Dynamo. You can be doing better than this. Gallagher. Svatok. To Heinzeich. To Sanchez. To Heinzeich. To Svatok. To Gallagher. Zuni. Saseku. Uzuni. Bozak kicks it out for a goal or for a corner. For a goal kick. I don't know why Jack McGlynn is on the bench. So stupid. They're showing Ben Olsen. Showing Davy Arnaud. I'm a little confused. Samaseku was down. Resch to Bond. Halter. Ponce. Guilherme. If he play, it's 3v3. Guilherme to Ponce. Leaves it to Bogusz. Goal! Mateus Bogusz. 1-0 Houston Dynamo. That was so well done by Guilherme and Ponce. Ponce doing something good in his life. That's so crazy. That was actually kind of me. Anyways, goal. We're in the lead 1-0 against our rivals Austin. Let's go. Let's go. That was so nice. 3v3. I don't know if I said it out loud in this stream, but I said it in the other stream. We're a counter-attacking team. And this is exactly what happens here. Ponce leaves it. It's a 1-2-3. Guilherme to Ponce to Bogusz to 1-0. And we lead Austin at home. Let's go, Dynamo. Microphone off the cord. They're reviewing it, but they're going to say this is on. Like, I don't see a world. Torres gets his back underway. Brad Stuver. Headed by Halter. Felipe Andrade. Boza. Samaseku. Bogush. To Samaseku. To Herrera. Boza. Gives it away and it's a throw in. Gallagher. Fonse, can he make that? Nope. To Heinz Ike. Back to Stuver. I'm kind of typing, I'm sorry. Yeah. So I think it's a throw in for the Dynamo. Yeah. Andrade to Halter. Resch. No, I don't need to keep typing. And Ollie. Guilherme. Resch. To Guilherme. Guilherme beats his man Heinz Ike. Plays it to an Ollie. An Ollie a lot of time to cross. Leaves it to the edge of the box. Boza, and the shot is blocked. Here is Pojeda. And Anali is able to win it back. Resch. Resch still is going with it. Guilherme. To Hector in the box. Hector shoots or crosses. Ponce just wide. Ponce was in the perfect spot to score, and it's still 1-0. How do you miss? Goal kick for Austin. Okay. Let's hope that's good. I'm gonna do that. I think that works. I'm gonna do that. Stuver. Headed by Andrade. Bozak goes down. Free kick against Austin for the Dynamo. Okay, I was texting. Halter, Ponce, Heinz Ike, Pojeta to Facundo Torres. Back to Heinz Ike. Svatok to Sanchez. To Heinz Ike. To Facundo Torres. To Ilie Sanchez. It's a foul against the Dynamo. Svatok to Heinz Ike. Svatok. Gallagher. Crosses, it's blocked by Andrade. Corner. %90 of strikers score that. A cross to come in from Facundo Torres. Headed by Heinz Ike. Still in. Ooh. That should be a yellow. Yep. Alright, I'm debating with someone on Ponce's miss. And Halter is kicked in the head by Sanchez, and he gets a yellow. I kind of wish that was a red, though. That could be. Halter gets a yellow? Are you kidding? Bond to Halter. Andrade. Halter. Resh, I really need to stop debating. Spot talk. How is that a foul? Spot talk to Stuver. Spot talk. Biro. Zuni to Biro. Biro to Heinz Ike. Pojeta. That was so actually I didn't mean to do that. That kind of hurt. Okay, Spatok. Owen Wolf. I'm really sorry, I almost twisted my ankle. Uh, Wolf. Sanchez. Heinz Ike to Facundo Torres. I'm still in a little bit of pain. I should really put my ankle braces on. Bond. This is like the right one, the one that's more healed than the others. Halter. Andrade. Bogush. He keeps it in. No, that's still in. Ref. Let us keep going. Bogush. Halter back to Bond. I need to stop looking at my phone. Resh. Ponce. Bozat. We're 4-on-5. And he sends it out for a goal kick for some reason. Spot talk. To Biro. Spot talk. To Heinz Ike. Spot talk. To Biro. Intercepted by Guilherme. Right back to Facundo Torres to Pojeta. Pojeta. Goes back to Ilie Sanchez. Pojeta. Heinz Ike. To Biro. To Gallagher. Back to Biro. to Svatak, to Sanchez, to Heinz Eich, to Poeta, backheeled to Facundo Torres, looking, plays it to Owen Wolf in good position, lays it off, Zuni, it's in the box, Poeta shoots and it's saved by Bond. Bozat to Halter. Samaseku. Does anyone know why Bozat is playing? Facundo Torres, that was terrible. Corner to Austin. Resh just heads it away. Samaseku bailed out uh by Resh. Facundo Torres crosses it, goes down. Ponce, Guillerme does enough to get it away for now. Here's Gallagher to Wolf to Torres to Wolf. Wolf to cross. Wolf sends it in. Header. Halter heads it away. Guillerme to Herrera. Goes down. Free kick to the Dynamo. Herrera to Guillerme. Guillerme taking on Sanchez in the midfield. Goes back to Herrera. To Halter. To Resh. To Herrera. To Resh. In trouble. Resh. To Herrera. Herrera switches it. Looking for Bogusz. It's not able to get there. Suver's able to keep it in from it being a goal kick. Svatak. To Heinz Eich. To Svatak. To Biro. To Izuni. Switched by Izuni to Poeta. Poeta to Facundo Torres. And goes back to Sanchez. To Wolf. To Gallagher. Crosses it in. Headed away by Resh. Not really. Bogusz is able to clear though. Biro. Wolf to Svatak. To Heinz Eich. To Facundo Torres. To Poeta. Poeta goes all the way back to the keeper, Brad Stuver. Stuver to Svatak. Svatak to I don't remember his name. Biro, I'm sorry. Gallagher. Biro to Svatak. To Facundo Torres. To Svatak. To Biro. To Gallagher. To Biro. To Sanchez. To Biro. To Sanchez. To Svatak. To Heinz Eich. To Poeta. And Ollie's faster, but still not able to keep it. Poeta gonna get a lot of angle to cross. To the face of goal. Shoots. Blocked by his own player. And it's a goal kick. Yeah, like Halt that almost goes off Halter, but Poeta crosses it back in, and and it goes off of I think that's Zuni who puts that wide. Bogusz is literally the goal scorer, so 9 touches is actually pretty good for 1 goal. You'd think he's a striker, but he's actually a right winger. Nolly. Ache, Hector Herrera. Samaseku. Guilherme over the top. Looking for Bogusz. Might get there. It is going to be Bogusz. Bogusz. 2-0. Bogusz. Is the flag up? No, it's not. It's a goal for Mateus Bogusz. It's the second one of the game. Let's go. That's what his 4th or 5th goal of the season. Let's go. 2-0. Mateus Bogusz. Good start. Against our rivals, Austin. We needed these goals. After last game's heartbreak of a draw where we should have won, but our set pieces were not great enough. But what a goal from Mateus Bogusz, bottom right corner. It's a perfect shot. Literally amazing ball from the all-star Guilherme. Everything this game has started from Guilherme. Guilherme with a hockey assist too. It's 2-0, Houston Dynamo. I'm gonna go celebrate. Hydration break, so it's gonna be a little longer of a break. We are back underway to Brad Stuver. Stuver plays it. Andrade. To Boza. Guilherme could be in here. Guilherme. 3-0! 3-0 to Guilherme off a Boza pass. This is literally so similar. Let's go. The all-star. Let's go. Guilherme's been in all 3 goals. This is why he's an all-star. Let's go. We hate Austin. Let's go. Yes. This is actually what we needed. I looked at the Copa Teos standings and we were so low in the standings. We really needed this win. Boza, what a pass. Guilherme, I'm surprised Stuver didn't come out for that. I think he gets that. To the bottom right corner. The other one was bottom left, actually. What a goal. Right back off hydration break. Right before and right after. Guilherme, Guilherme Messi So glad he got his all-star performance, or his all-star position. He should have been voted in. Golasso. Guillemets. Let's make this a massacre. Score as many goals as we can. Back underway. Sanchez to Heinz Ike. To Biro. Heinz Ike. Heinz Ike to Svatok. Wolf. Loses out to Bogusz. Bogusz. Beats him there. Beats him. Ponce! Misses the ball. Doesn't even get it at all. It's a goal kick for Austin. Stuver's kick is away. Samasek. And Svatok. To Poeta. Heinz Ike to Biro. Heinz Ike to Gallagher. Taking on Andrade. Corner. So Facundo Torres to take it. The shot for Poeta. Saved by Bond. My dad says that Apple TV is being weird, apparently. And I'm not surprised. Goal kick, something happened. It's 3-0. Bond. Teresh. Samaseku. Herrera. Samaseku. Herrera. Guillerme. Resh. Guillerme. Resh over the top. It goes out for a throw in, a very deep one. Over the top FC. Showing Linger and Sviatchenko warming up. McGlynn on our bench. Is McGlynn the curse? McGlynn and Artur. Please sub in Arana and McGuire. Or what am I saying? McGuire. I'm trolling. Lass is on the bench. I haven't heard that name in so long. Christian Ramirez. Komacic. Rosales. That's a lot of names that I haven't heard in a long time. Poeta. Sanchez. There's no way they're going to allow that. Heinz Ike to Svatok. To Biro. Vasquez goes down. Free kick against Resh. Three 0 in the 38th minute now. Gallagher. Bozat. Andrade to Bogusz. Bozat. Bogusz. Samaseku. Bozat just barely misses it. Heinz Ike. Along with Bogusz and Guilherme, Bozat's definitely our best player. Samaseku. Bozat. Ponce back to Bozat. To Herrera. To Guilherme. Guilherme to Enali. Herrera. I'm going to drink some water. Enali. Herrera. Bozat to Herrera. Bozat. Guilherme. Herrera. Still on the ball. Guilherme. Bogusz. Or that's Samaseku. Herrera. Bozat. And the Dynamo have the ball in a freer space. Andrade to Bogusz. Bogusz to Andrade. Andrade to Halter. Halter to Guilherme. Line breaking pass. Guilherme looking for Ponce. Can he find him? Yes, he can. Ponce. Ponce. What a save. Bozat was almost there, but it's so close. Ponce had it on target. Ponce really needs a goal for his confidence. Resh to Samaseku. To Halter. To Andrade. To Halter. To Guilherme. Guilherme. To Halter. To Bozat. Guilherme. Can Samaseku get there? No, he can't. And Azuni to Sanchez. Blind breaking pass to Vasquez. And one back. Here's Azuni. To Facundo Torres. And one back by Anali and Samaseku. Free kick to the Dynamo. Resh to Bond. To Halter. Andrade. How is that a yellow card? Come on, he's won the ball. I can't believe that. Free kick. Header caught by Bond. Something happened. We are trolling. Come on, Austin. Stop this. Hey. What a catch by Bond. Literally pushes down Halter. Come on, ref. Here's Halter. Boza. To Halter. I don't like Philip Duich much. I think he's one of the better refs, and that's saying something. Herrera to Halter. He gives out a lot of yellow cards that shouldn't be given. Sanchez to Pujeta. Facundo Torres. Resch puts it out for a throw-in. Right before halftime. A little bit up, I think. I think that's good. Facundo Torres. Pujeta. Taking on an ollie. To Vasquez. To Heinz Eich. To Spatak. Wolf. Biro given away. Guillerme. To Samaseku. Herrera. To Ponce on the left. To an ollie. Forced to go back. Resch. To Samaseku. Hector Herrera. Lawrence and Ollie. Hector Herrera able to get it back to Resch to Guillerme. Guillerme to Herrera. Samaseku to Guillerme. Bozot, 5 minutes of stoppage incoming. Guillerme. Resch. Guillerme. Turns the corner. Here's Resch. Herrera. Bogusz. To Andrade. Andrade wants to cross. Leaves it for Bogusz. Halter. Andrade. Halter. Herrera. Bozot. Guillerme. Bozot. Resch. Bozot. To Resch. Resch gives it away. Facundo Torres. 3-1. Here's Vasquez. Shoots. Good save by Bond. And here's Resch now. Bond. I don't think I ever... I just realized something. That's so stupid. Andrade. Halter. Guillerme. Halter. Andrade. Bogusz. Andrade. Halter. I think Halter needs to come off by 60. Just because he's on a yellow. Either that or Andrade, but I think Halter is still recovering. Bozot. Bogusz. Is Ponce on? If Ponce... He's off. He didn't even score the chip. This is like Ponce is like the center of this game for some reason. I mean not like center. I guess like I feel like he's in every situation. Facundo Torres. Heinz Eich. Wolf. Svatak. Wolf. Good tackle by Samaseku. Andrade to Samaseku. Bogush. Andrade. Halter. Bond. And Ollie. Guillerme. Resh. Bozat, what are you doing? Like, it's so dark. That's so much better. Now the TV looks dark. Bureau. Wolf. To Heinzeich. To Facundo Torres. To Suheta? I forgot how to say it. Suheta, I think it was. Heinzeich. Suheta, I think. Svatak. Bureau. Uzuni. Bureau. Here is Uzuni. Crossed in by Gallagher. Caught by Jonathan Bond. Hector Herrera. To Guillerme. Beats one, beats two. To Resh. To Halter. To Resh. And Ollie. To Resh. To Bond. To Halter. Back to the keeper, Bond. They trying to go, red go. And they trying to score. Like, I've got that so it's stuck in my mind. I put it on my Instagram story yesterday. Halter. Halftime. See you in the second half. Vasquez, I think, to get us underway for the second half. Or is that Torres? I think that's Vasquez. It's Torres. We're underway. Back to Stuver. Austin down 3 goals going into the second half. Swaheta. Torres. Heinz Ike. Swaheta. Back. Sanchez. Cleared by Resch. To Svatok. To Heinz Ike to Biro to Gallagher. To Svatok. To Heinz Ike. Biro. Sanchez, or Gallagher. Back to Biro to Wolf. To Biro. To Heinz Ike. And here's Swaheta. Bozak, can you win it? Swaheta. Torres. Svatak to Biro. Getting pressed. Heinz Ike. Swaheta. Torres. To Swaheta. Swaheta crosses. Headed by Andrade. Herrera. Bozak. One back by Austin. Here is Heinz Ike. To Svatak. To Biro. To Bozak. Biro to Wolf. Heinz Ike. To Torres. To Heinz Ike. To Swaheta. I think I'm getting that right. I need to go check. Biro. Swaheta. I don't know what I'm saying. Sanchez. Izuni. Izuni crosses it in, headed away by Halter. Only as far as Heinz Ike. Poeta crosses it in, header by Sanchez. No, it's Vasquez. It's a goal kick for the Dynamo. Resch. Bond. Herrera. Resch. Samaseku. Halter. Resch. To Herrera. Throw in for the Dynamo. Or, I mean, that's Poeta. I don't know what I'm saying. Bozai wins it back for the Dynamo. Here's Halter. To Resch. Let's get a fourth. To Halter. To Resch. To Samaseku. Getting pressed, goes back to Halter. Wow, she's loud and she sounds like a horror villain. My sister. Resch. Ponce. And it's Torres, and it's a lot of space for Vasquez. Vasquez shoots, it's blocked by a Halter. Halter goes down, it's a free kick for the Dynamo. Here's Guilherme. Over the top looking for Ponce. Can't find him. Poeta clears it. Wolf. Bozat and Samaseku. Herrera. Bozat. To an ollie. To Bozat. To Resch. To Halter. Herrera. Bogusz. Bogusz still going. Bogusz. Cuts in. Shoots. Just wide of his hat trick. What are you asking for a corner for? I mean, Bogusz, I like you a lot, but you can't complain about that. That was just wide. What are you looking for, a corner? Goal kick for Austin FC. Someone with Fox ears. That's cool. Dynamo ears. Stewart, and something is wrong here. I'm very confused. Okay, I think it's a throw-in because Andrade throws it back to Halter. To Resch. To Halter. To Resch. Herrera. And Ollie. And Ollie. It's out of play. Herrera tries to go after it. Goes back to the keeper, Stuver. Andrade. Halter. Halter. This caught by Stuver. Vero. Okay. Little annoying. I think that's right. Yeah, that's pretty good. So over the top, Austin tries to do what we do, but it's won back by Bond. To Halter. Samaseku. To Halter. To Resch. To Ache. Hector Herrera. Guilherme. Goes back to Resch. To Bond. Back to Resch. Back to Bond. Bond's going to play it over the top. I can already see it. Okay, he goes to Guilherme. Or is that Hector? Is that Hector? I think that's Hector. It's either one, and I think it's Hector. Samaseku. Herrera to Samaseku to Herrera to Guilherme to Herrera. Herrera. Come on, switch it. To Halter. Samaseku. Goes down. It's a free kick for the Dynamo. Free kick. Here's Hector Herrera. When's Jack coming in? To Resch. To Guilherme. Bozat. Herrera. Bogusz. Ponce. And Ollie. And Ollie. Header, almost in. It was just wide. Goal kick. Ponce symbols twice? What? What do you mean twice? No, that's a corner. Gallagher heads it out. Twice it hits an Austin player's head. So now I'm seeing what Ponce saw. Can't believe that's not a corner. An ollie. To Resh, I can already tell. No, hasn't taken it yet. To Guilherme. To Sanchez. Poeta. Izuni. That was actually Izuni there. And here is Gallagher. Beats a tackle and the curling shot is just wide. 3-0 now. I just saw 4 straight fives. We're in the 57th minute now. Here's Izuni to Gallagher, and it's just wide. Yeah, that's a lot more wider than I thought, actually. It looks like it's about to curve so hard. Samaseku to Halter. Herrera. Herrera. Halter to Bond. Bond having to clear it. Given away. Guilherme's able to get a touch to put it out, which lets the Dynamo team recover quickly. Poeta to Svatak. To Heinzeich. To Poeta. Switching it across the field. And they're in behind here. Bond with an amazing save off Gallagher's heavy touches. Samaseku to Bozat. Bozat to Bogusz. Bogusz with an overlapping run coming from Bozat. He's going to cross it the first time. Herrera. Guilherme. Just over the bar. It's a goal kick for Austin. It's not terrible. Just needs to dip. And that's the brace there. If we keep going there and he gets a little more space, that's probably for sure a goal. Izuni. 2 subs coming for Austin. Izuni. To Gallagher. To Biro. Almost went back by Guilherme, but Ponce wins it back. Ponce. To Bogusz. Bogusz. Still going for his hat trick. What was that? Did the ghost of Timo Werner take over Bogusz in there? Like, what was that? Which not even that bad of a play until the shot. Honestly, if he looks for Ponce, Herrera, or Guilherme, it's not bad. Rosales, and I can't see the name. But I can't see the name. Is that Savic? Sabovic? I think it's Sabovic, yeah. Poeta subbed off. Rosales subbed in. Rosales and Sabovic. Stuvers kicks away. It's Headed by Gallagher. Vasquez. Vasquez, and it's Zuni. Zuni taking on Halter. Zuni, and Halter is able to get a touch. Halter kicks it away for a throw in. Torres. And Ollie heads it away. They want it back. Here's Rosales. Rosales taking on an Ollie. Cross comes in, but it's blocked by an Ollie and out for a corner for Austin. It's been 8 minutes. Where's the goal? What happened to Bertrame? Yikes. That was terrible, and what are we doing? I'm gonna get water. Sabovic gets a yellow card even before, and Halter gets one too. Even and like right when he's only been on for a few minutes. He might. What if he gets set off? Rosales walks to the edge of the box. Torres, his cross comes in, headed away by Andrade. Gallagher to Rosales. Rosales. Bozat's able to push him away for a second. Samasiku kicks it out for a throw-in. Artur in for Samaseku. What a shift by Samaseku. Good job. Now bring in Captain Artur. Header. Bogusz heads it away. Gallagher switches it, crosses it in. Basically, Guilherme heads it away. Throw in for Austin. Sabovic to Heinz Ike, or that's Svatak, to Biro, to Gallagher, Sabovic, one back by Guilherme. Guilherme back heels it to Herrera. Ponce, Herrera to Guilherme. Options are low here. Only the front three. Guilherme. Rosales is able to push him away enough to win it back. Clears it. Andrade heads it. Bozat to Herrera. Ponce. Oh, the ball does not go well there, and Stuver is able to pick it up. The Walmart Saturday Showdown for San Jose LA Galaxy is at 10:30, or 10:30 Eastern, so 9:30. But I will be watching Auckland Tottenham. So that's way more important. Svatak to Heinzike to Rosales. Rosales goes backwards and will look and find Svatak to Biro. Went back. Here's Bogusz. Bogusz. And here is Zuni. Team Amazing. Yeah, that's what I think of every time I say that name. So Savovic. Heinz Ike to Rosales. Rosales. Torres and free kick to Austin. Oh, the lineups are out for the Tottenham game. Austin, Gray, Takai, Solomon, Donley, Scarlett, Moore, Kiramatan, Hardy, Williams, Barnett, and Ty Hall. A lot of guys on the bench too. Facundo Torres. Free kick comes in. Caught by Jonathan Bond. Based off the bench, seems like a lot of our World Cup guys are still not going to play. I still don't see Dan, so here's Gallagher. Ponce. Ponce plays, was going to play Guilherme in. Does not. Right, almost. And Rosales. To Savovic. To Azuni. Savovic. I can't see what that name is. I guess that's Torres. Rosales taking on Anali. Anali wins it back. Let's go, Anali. Guilherme. Loses out to Heinzike. What is Ponce doing? He's a statue. Savovic. Zuni. Bogusz wins it back. Artur gives it away to Gallagher. Gallagher to Wolf. Wolf to Savovic. Savovic to, I think that's Heinzike. Wolf to Heinzike to Rosales. Rosales to Wolf. Wolf wants to cross it, but it's going to go back to Rosales. Rosales will cross it. Header way over the bar. So the bench has Dubravka, Gallagher, Richarlison, Tell, Fernandez, Davies, Tyrese Hall, Russell Denny, Melia, Young, Ajayi, Byron, and Tingy. Artur. Herrera, Artur Herrera. Herrera. Switching it to Andrade. Bogusz, McGlynn, and Duncan McGuire coming in. Bozat. Artur back to Resch. To Halter. For a second, I was going to ask who's 23, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's the new guy. Artur. It's Duncan McGuire. Halter. Hector Herrera. Artur. So that's probably Bozat and Ponce's Knights over Resch. Artur. Oh, that was not the ball. That was not what you wanted there. Two subs coming in for Austin are coming. McGlynn in for Bozat. And McGuire in for Ponce. Two Austin subs coming in too. Is he wearing his wedding ring? Really? It's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's a wedding ring. I'm not surprised if he is, but it's like we've got Torres and whoever 35 is. I didn't really get to see the name, and I don't really know their team very well. Torres out for Torres. So Torres in for Torres and Djordjevic. Torres to Rosales. Rosales. Or Bond will take it. Pick it up. Rolls it to Artur. To Hector Herrera. To McGlynn. To Resch. To Jack. Jack McGlynn. To Felipe Andrade. To Halter. To Resch. Andrade. Artur. Guilherme. Gives it away, and Rosales. Herrera brings him down. Probably going to get a yellow, too. And Djordjevic, Spot Talk, or that might be Heinz Ike. I don't know what I'm doing. Biro. Heinz Ike. Djordjevic. Gonzalez. Spot Talk. To Torres, I think. Spot Talk. To Biro. To Gallagher. To Torres. Vasquez. That's Torres. That was Wolf before. Rosales. Torres and wide. Duncan McGuire, a goal, please. Can we please? Please? That would be really nice. Bond to Resch. To Artur. To Hector Herrera. To Resch. To Hector Herrera. To Artur. To Hector Herrera. Hector Herrera. Artur. McGlynn. Halter. McGlynn. Over the top is... Can Duncan McGuire get there? Duncan McGuire cuts it back. Is he able to shoot? He's not. Here's Jack. It's offside. Jack's ball wasn't the best, to be fair. He might have been on. If only he shoots that. Then they have to check that if it goes in. Sedovic? Or I don't remember. Shvodovic? Something like that. Biro. Gallagher. Biro. Torres. Sedovic. That's Wolf. Heinz Ike to Rosales. Rosales crosses it. Headed by Vasquez and way over the bar. Djordjevic. And we're at hydration break time. Halter to Artur. Artur. Herrera. Jack. Guilherme. Herrera. And Ollie. It's left for Bogusz. Bogusz headed away. And Ollie clear sliced and corner for the Dynamo. Bogusz headed away. Here's Artur. That was Jack. Guilherme to Jack. Jack crosses it. Headed in, but it's cleared. And Austin have it. Zales. Jordic. Bureau switches it. And it's out of play for a throw into the Dynamo. And Ollie throws it to Bond. To Halter. To Resch. Halter. Resch. Halter. Resch. And Ollie. Forced back. Resch clears. Maguire. Guilherme. And it's a free kick. Can we get a fourth, please? I would like a fourth. I'm going to go check to see how many goal difference we have, because I know we started the season off pretty badly. Our goal difference is only 1 off. Resh to Guilherme. Can an ollie get there? An ollie. Goes down. How is that not a free kick? Austin wins it back. Resh clears it. Jordic to Biro or to Gallagher to Heinz Ike. Torres. Heinz Ike. That's Wolf. Wolf to Rosales over the top. Can he get there? He can. Rosales, a lot of space. A lot of space. A lot of space. Shoots. Sits wide. Goal kick. So my computer is dying right now. That would be terrible. Oh, I'm going to have to pull this over. Komacic in. Can I just put that in? Yeah, I can. Offside. One second, I'm debating someone if 0 is positive goal difference. It is. And Torres to Izuni. Rosales. Komacic. Rosales. Arturo intercepts it, but it goes right back to Rosales. Rosales. Bureau. Bro, these are idiots. Bureau. Komacic. Komacic. Savat. Homeschool. What am I doing? I'm reading something and I messed up. It's goal kick. Guilherme and Sviatchenko subbed off. Resh to Bond. McGuire just misses the header. It's like almost bogus interception. They clear it. Go at Komacic. Uzuni. Switches it to Rosales. Lingers in. And Sviatchenko. Rosales. Wolf. Torres, Wolf, Torres. To Heinzeich. To Savic. To Kamacic. Savic. To Bureau. Savic. Heinzeich. To Torres. Rosales. Offlinger, and out for a throw in for Austin. Zales. And Ollie. Zales. The shot, or McGlynn is able to get there, and that's a free kick, surely. How is that not? Savic plays Komacic in behind the cross. It's saved by Bond. To Herrera. To Linger. Done. To Resch. Sviatchenko. To Resch. To Artur. Herrera. To Resch. To Artur. Sviatchenko. Andrade lets it go out. Zuni. Zuni. To Bureau. I want to force so bad so we get to positive goal difference. Rosales. Bureau and is forced to go back. Switches it. And Ollie sends it back. Bond. Still 3-0. And here's a free kick. Kind of got distracted. I don't know how they got it. No on a minutes. That's sad. Vasquez. What a save by Bond. Linger. Clears it. Looking for Herrera, but it goes all the way out of bounds at midfield. Torres. Anali. To Linger. Goes down. It's a free kick for the Dynamo. What happened? Are you kidding? Are we really wasting time? I mean, yes, it's 3-0 and we only have a minute to go, but come on. Let's not. Let's not be that type of team. Wolf. Like, if it's 1-0, sure. If it's 2-0, maybe. But Rosales. Throw in. No way! That goes off Rosales. Do not lie. Cross comes in. Goal kick for the Dynamo, and this should be it. But come on, with a minute to go, up 3-0, you're going to time waste. You're going to hold a throw in. Like, it doesn't even do anything. The clock still stops. Bond, and it's away. Final. The Houston Dynamo beat Austin 3-0 off a Bogusz brace and a Guilherme goal. Assist from Boza, Guilherme, and I'm blinking. Ponce. Thanks for watching.